Sup guys, I'm an AUSSIE Metalhead and I'm doing 150 classic albums by the end of the year. Master called Mystery Tour is on that list because all of the Beatles albums post Rubber Soul is on that list, and I might even go back and do all of the earlier Beatles albums as well once I'm done. But I've done Rubber Soul to now, so I've done Rubber Soul, Revolver, and Sgt. Pepper's, and I thought all of them were really good. So yeah, I'm going to jump into this one, which is my partner's favorite one. They absolutely love Magical Mystery Tour, so I'm curious. They've even made a massive painting of it for one of their friends in high school. They made a massive painting of the album cover. So yeah, I've never heard a single song from it though. I'm going completely blind. So let's see if this one is up to snuff to the all the other ones. My favorite one so far is probably Rubber Soul. I like how cheery it is. I think this is Paul McCartney, right? McCartney's my favorite voice. I like how big that song in the back. Ooh. I think that's from intentional. This is quite the expansive intro for like such a short album. Like, it's interesting. You can kind of tell it was made for something else. Because this wasn't necessarily made as an album, it was made as for Magical Mystery Tour, right? It kind of has that more like soundtrack vibe. Oh, I think it's pretty great. I feel like, depending on how the rest of this album plays out, I'm going to have more positive or less positive feelings on this track, because it's obviously just announcing the album. And if you're announcing the album and it ends up not being as great, it's not going to be hit as hard. But I'm probably going to rate that an 8. If you haven't watched my videos before, I do rank the songs at the when I'm listening to them first time, but then I also listen to the album multiple times, and then I post on my Album of the Year Discord and my TikTok my full reviews. On Album of the Year is my written reviews, and on my Discord is like you get my reviews and you can chat to me about them, and on TikTok I just do them in cute little graphics. But yeah, so far it's pretty great. I also have an average rating of like 6 out of 10. It's 6.2 out of 10 at the moment, and that's with me mostly listening to classic albums. So yeah, this is pretty great for the start. I like how it's starting out, but depending on where it goes is how much I'm going to enjoy this overall. Oh, this track overall.
Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is
I like how clear the vocals are here.
Nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and he never gives an answer but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
There's a lot of whimsy here. I really like the instrument in those production passages.
The man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud, but nobody ever hears him or the sound he
I think it's McCartney. I love McCartney's voice.
He never seems to notice, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
It's like so fun and cheery.
And nobody seems to like him. They can tell what he wants to do. And
Yeah,
he
the vocals
never
here are
shows
really
his
good.
feelings,
Like, really
but
good.
the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Round, 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 round. He never listens to them. He knows that they're the fool.
I really like this. Like, I
They
really
don't
like this.
like him, the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Oh, round, round, round,
Yeah, like, one thing about the Beatles was very interesting to me, because I guess I haven't listened to a lot of, like, stuff from the 50s, 60s, and that sort of thing, is their songs are very short, and they cut out pretty quick. Like, this faded out. Like, it had all of the momentum, and then it cut out in the last, like, 2 seconds very quickly. Like, it feels like everything about the Beatles albums, with them being, like, 30 minutes long and 11 songs long, they're very, very concise. There doesn't seem to be any extra fluff with their tracks. Every single time I listen to them, the song never feels like it's going on and overstaying its welcome. It's actually leans more to like, damn, that's a bit short. Like, I kind of wanted maybe like an extra 20 seconds. This track, I still kind of had that feeling. It's like, oh, I feel like every other band or every other artist would have used, if they did this exact song, they would make it 3 minutes 20 or 3 minutes 30. But they cut it off just before, which I find interesting. It makes me like want to listen to it more, which is probably the reason that they do it. Yeah. There's no lyrics on this one, so I wonder if it's an interlude. Because I don't rate interludes, because they don't seem to be on the same level as, like, importance. I really like this. It's nice little textures and stuff. It's really pretty, I like it. I would say this is like great to amazing, possibly just amazing overall. It's really sick how textured everything is. Like, I haven't heard a lot of stuff from the 60s, but it feels like they were stepping above with a lot of their sounds. Because, like, this feels more experimental because of, like, the psychedelic pop angle than a lot of the other stuff I would expect from the 60s. I love their creativity when it comes to stuff like that. Because it just sounds gorgeous. Like, I might even give this a 9. I really like that. And it goes without saying, I have not heard a single song from any of these tracks. Not even a lick. I can definitely feel from the last track and this one so far, it's a lot more cinematic. I really like the more cinematic feel for it.
There's a fog upon LA, and my friends have lost their way. We'll be over soon, they say. Now they've lost themselves instead.
I do like the trippier angles because of the psychedelic stuff. I very much appreciate the Beatles when they're more in this realm. It feels like more artistic. As much as some of the more popular tracks are like fun to listen to, this feels more artsy and I like it. I wonder how they did this sound. Because this would all be like more digital, I feel like now. So I wonder how they got these vocal takes back then. I'll give it like a 8.5 for now. It feels like... It feels interesting. I'm sorry to pause it, but it feels interesting because this feels like the one song that bucks the trend that I was talking about before, which is funny, the timing. Where this one does feel like it's dragging a tiny bit for me. Like, it doesn't feel as succinct as the other ones. And I understand that, like, with this sound, it being drawn out a bit more is kind of fits with the style of the track that it's trying to do. But I don't think it has as many legs to be a 4-minute track, especially considering every Beatles track you know of was like 2 minutes long. So is this one the one that deserves 4 minutes? Not really. I think it's still a pretty great track. I like what they're doing with the sounds and stuff. I still like it an 8. But if you don't like with my rating system, 5's okay. Like it's actually 5 is average. 6 is decent, 7 is good, 8 great, 9 amazing, 10 is perfect, and 11 is never going to happen basically. I've listened to 800 albums and there's 200 songs that have 11s, and there's like Bohemian Rhapsodies and stuff like that where it's like they're the greatest of all time. This one, it's like just a bit great. It might even be good to great. But I'm leaning more towards the great because I do like what they're doing with the more psychedelic elements. It just feels like there is the glaring flaw that this is a 4-minute long track when I feel like it could have been like 2.5, 3 minutes alongside their usual track lengths. I do like it, like everything sounds a bit off, and I do appreciate that.
Let's all get up and dance to a song that was a hit before your mother was born. Though she was born a long, long time ago, your mother should know. Should know. Sing it again. Let's all get up and dance to a song.
I like this. I just think McCartney's voice is so fucking good. Like it's just really good. I really do like the sound of his voice there and the instrumentation. It is a bit more repetitive than like the usual, but I still am quite enjoying it. I like it quite a bit. I think I will. These two might drop down to 8.5s, but yeah, that's the second best song for the album, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think Phil on the Hill is handily like the winner at the moment. That was just like a quintessential amazing Beatles track. This one was a bit nice, but like maybe a tiny bit underbaked compared to like the standard that the Beatles have, where like they can make like the best music, right? But this one is still enjoyable, like very enjoyable. I love it. I Am the Walrus. This one definitely has like a bit of like a Hitchcock soundtrack vibe to it at the start there, with some of the elements. I've heard this so much, this part here, because there is a music reviewer called the Am the Walrus, and he uses this all the time. So that's it. This is the only part I know. I can hear a lot of influence that like 2000s bands took from this track. Google to shoot.
City policeman sitting, pretty little policeman in a row. See how they fly like Lucy in the sky, see how they run. I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying.
This might be like up there for one of my favorite Lennon tracks.
Yellow man of custard, dripping from a dead dog's eye. Grab a lock of fishwife, pornographic priestess. Boy, you've been a naughty girl, you let your knickers down.
Oh, this one's more explicit than like a lot of Beatles tracks. Like I love
I
them.
am the Eggman. I am the Walrus. Cuckoo-cuckoo.
I love like the cinematic vibe of the instrumentation here. That's cool. This is exactly what like the Trapmaster replica fans think their music sounds like. Because this actually sounds really good. I like how silly it is. Oh, that was piercing. But you know what? I listen to noise rock and stuff. I don't mind it. This is actually really cool. It might be the best track on this album. It's just like so out there in such an amazing way, in my opinion. What? This isn't my playlist, so I've never heard it. It's supposed to be a playlist that I just followed of someone. Yeah, because I don't know any stuff playlist. I just was wondering if I've actually weirdly heard this song before, but just from the start of it, I kind of know I haven't. And then also, this isn't my playlist. It would have been like interesting if I actually weirdly had heard this song before. Just like in a really good Beatles track. This is more of like their usual bag in my opinion. I might even bump this up. Like, it's getting a bit better in my opinion. Very easy lyrics to learn. This is fun. I love how wacky they are on this album. Like, I'm assuming they're gonna keep this up because they get into that more psychedelic era. I like how wacky they are on this. I really like how wacky they are on these songs. Like, I Am the Walrus into this one. Like, this one is very, I guess, normal Beatles in its essence, but there's still like a bit more of like a more experimental, weirder edge to them that they're kind of carrying over from like I Am the Walrus, and I really like that extra flair that they have in this album. If this, I know this is a crazy opinion because I know most people even, I think some people even say Sgt. Pepper's is the best. This feels like a more refined Sgt. Pepper's, because Sgt. Pepper's feels like there was a lot of experimental sounds that they were dealing with. They were like exploring atmosphere a bit more. But I feel like this might not have the same highs. I haven't listened to Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane, which I know are the most loved tracks from this. But this feels like a more consistent, but maybe doesn't have the same highs as Sgt. Pepper's. Where like Sgt. Pepper's felt like a bit more inconsistent to me than this. Like, this feels consistently dealing with this sound a bit better. But I might need to re-listen to Sgt. Pepper, like go back to it and see if I still feel the same way. Maybe do a re-review. And I also need to listen to the next two tracks for sure, because I know these two tracks by name, but I've never heard them. So.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields.
There's a lot of Pink Floyd-ish stuff here just now. Like, I remember I had Dark Side of the Moon, a bit about and Animals, but this feels a bit more Pink Floyd.
Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real.
Ooh.
And nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but you know I know when it's a dream.
They really do have some songs where they feel like they put all of their effort into it, and this is definitely one of them.
All wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about.
Like, this just feels so good. Like, this just feels like they're at their peak. It's funny how, like, they have some songs where they're experimenting a bit, and then they have songs like this where they're just putting everything into it, and it's just so apparent. Let's see how the ending is, but I feel like that's just a 10. It's a perfect Beatles song. I feel like I've heard this part of the song sampled before. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't like a rap song or something like that, like this part. It feels like a more abstract thing that like MF Doom would rap over. Yeah, that's peak. Let's get Pennywise to say maybe. I like the whimsy in the last two tracks. Like this one and the last one has like a nice like whimsy strings in it. It's just so cute. Yeah, I can see why these are the two highest on the album. From like, and the ones I've heard the most. The instrumentation just feels like it's more clean, concise. It's more tight. I like these last two tracks a lot. I can understand. I also like the blowing out my ears. I mean that in a positive way. I like that. But like the last two tracks, I really like. You can tell why they're referenced more. You can tell why they're rated higher and stuff like that, because it feels like they're playing this more tight. And like the emotions that they're trying to strike, it's not like experimenting and just seeing like how this goes. It's like they have like a clear, concise idea of what they want these songs to be, and they're executing on it incredibly well. And yeah, these two tracks are sick. I like this song quite a bit. I like the that. I'll point it out every time. Oh, no. It's not coming back, but I really like the sound. Oh, that. Also, the X like are so crisp. Like that claps of the crisp there. Like this one doesn't have the same bells and whistles as like the prior two tracks, but I do feel like the energy that they had on this track and like the amount of fun that they were having is so palpable that I think the track's just really nice. I like it. And then we're into the last track. See, this is like the thing about Beatles is that's like kind of fantastic, is that all of their albums are like 30 minutes long, so they never overstay their welcome. The vocals are so good here.
You can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made.
I feel like this is on top, like on the same level as the other two tracks I consider amazing.
Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love.
I feel like the world would be so different without the Beatles. I know that's not a found thing to say, but like being this big, making music like this, like the music would be so different.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can know that isn't known.
Paul McCartney's just the best member. It's not even close. Like, why is all of his tracks that are just a go ones?
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All together. All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
They've really experimented with longer track lists on this one. I will need to re-listen to the other Beatles albums, but like this one is still very close. If not being in the mix of the last three, because I know the last three have like all three of them are beloved, like Rubber Soul, Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's. They're all considered like the best albums of all time. And Magic Mystery Tour is like overlooked a lot of the time, but I feel like this one is on a similar level. I think like personally I might like it more than Sgt. Pepper's, but I would have to re-listen to the albums. I want to see what my ratings are when I re-listen to them. I think Rubber Soul is still the highest. But yeah, really great album. Their consistency and their output throughout the years is crazy, because I'm pretty sure Sgt. Pepper's and Revolver was it Sgt. Pepper's and Revolver came out this year. No, Revolver was 66, right? Making Sgt. Pepper's and Magic Mystery Tour in 1 year is like, that output is just fucking crazy. Even though they're like 30-minute albums, and like today we have like hour and 10-minute albums, it still doesn't matter, because these are still complete thoughts. They still feel like cohesive albums. It's not like you're just cutting two albums in half and it's like labeled 1 and 2. Like, these are still different projects, and being able to have that level of output that quickly is just unheard of. Obviously, that's what the Beatles would be crazy. Yeah, this is a pretty great album, probably leaning towards amazing. Like, it's probably a pretty amazing album. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, thank you for watching this far. That support is crazy enough. You don't have to do anything else. But if you are interested, you can spend $5 to on my Patreon to request me to do an album. And you also get these album reactions months in advance. Like, this is the 6th of December, 2025. So, whenever you see this, that's how long your early access is. If that interests you, it's $5. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I love you. Peace.